fair. Number one, Ella almost made me cry. Caleb made me cry, and then Tierra did cry, and so I spent the night with Larissa last night, and I wrote my speech over there, and I was like, I'm not gonna cry. For those of you who cannot tell, I get very emotional. When we had the graduation service, me and Tierra got asked to sing, I almost cried. I cried at Tierra's graduation, and so when Sister Ferris asked me to talk about my mom, I'm like, oh, great, I love my mom. There's so much I could say about her. I'm trying not to get emotional, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start it off with something funny, which is really true. So I found this quote, and in a mom's perspective, it says, my kids are turning out just like me. Well played, Karma, well played. Which is very true. Me and my sister are a lot like my mom, which is great. Sometimes the temper we're working on. If I didn't start out with something funny, I promise I would have cried. My mom is such an amazing woman, for real, like no lie. Y'all already know that. Like, oh, my mama. Not only can she cook amazing, she can sing amazing. And she can play the piano really well too. And she's like, oh, I can't play. Like, I can't play as good as my mama, but I'm just saying. And throughout my life, I've had such an amazing woman to look up to. Now, as I've gotten older, I no longer look up to her, I look down to her, but the concept's still the same.
Yeah, right.
I got you though. I'm not that much taller than my mom, maybe like a half an inch, maybe, but it counts. It counts. And I was thinking, I was like, oh, what can I add to this speech to make it, not short, but not forever, because there's a lot I could say about my mom. And I was like, you know what? We appreciate our moms, but like, throughout this school year, I've learned to really appreciate my mom. So this last semester, I got the opportunity to do dual credit, which is basic college classes in high school. And if it was not for my mama, I would have failed. I probably wouldn't have made it, but luckily I've had a mama who was there. She helped me. She stayed up till like 1 a.m. helping me do homework, and I'm like, ooh, how many mamas would do that? All of them. My mama is one example. And I never really take the time to actually tell her how much I appreciate her, which is something I never do. And so, ooh, what a perfect day to tell my mama how much I appreciate her. It's Mother's Day! I really appreciate everything you do. So I'm like, ooh, back to the whole food. She cooks amazing. I make really good grilled cheeses and great bowls of cereal, and that's about it. And I'm like, ooh, I can get my mom to teach me how to cook. So a couple of summers ago, I tested that. I was helping her in the kitchen, and I'm like, oh, Mama, can you teach me how to cook? And she was like, yeah, you can make this for dinner. Can't remember what it was because I messed up. we end up not eating it because it did not turn out. But I just wanted to say, my mom is the bomb.com, and my sister is laughing so hard, and I'm trying to keep it serial up here. I'm trying to keep it serious. But I can't because my mom is bomb.com, and, I'm from Texas, and y'all all know that. Well, a little thing in my family that we like to joke about is, like, being all hip and whatnot. And my mom, wow, when she said the theme was, moms are bomb.com, I could only see in my mind, only I could see it. My mom coming up like, yeah, the bomb.com, that's me, yeah. And I was like, ooh, that's my mom. My mom is a big influence, obviously. Do I have some of my dad's personality? Yes. But the majority, I would say I get from my mom. My attitude I get from my mom. And my mom actually made a statement a couple of days ago. She looked at me, we were talking about drums, and she looked at me and she's like, where do you think you get your rhythm from? And I'm like, well, she's like, it's not your daddy. It's not him. You get it from me. And I was like, okay. Which is very true. My mom has raised me and Tara to be very musical inclined people, and she has taught us the importance of using our musical and talented gifts for the glory of God, which is very true. Ever since we moved to Oklahoma, me and Tara have been able to be used in many different church events, whether it be camps or district things or sectional things here in our section 4. Hoorah! I just had to do it. It just came to mind. And so in the end, now that I've made this great funny speech so I would not cry, I think I've succeeded in that. I just wanted to say thank you, Mommy. I love you. Happy Mother's Day.